Hey everybody, Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey, and in this video I wanted to show you a cool new hockey targeting system from X Hockey Products called the X Targets. Now what I want to do is quickly show you what my setup looks like, how we're going to be using the X Targets, and then I'll show you what it looks like in action. Okay, so here's what our setup looks like. As you can see, I'm going to be shooting off the X tiles today. A lot of people have asked if the X tiles are strong enough for you to shoot off of. Absolutely they are. In fact, they make a great shooting surface. I'll get right down. You can kind of see they're real slick. The pucks work really well off them, and you'll save your stick. So anytime you're going to be shooting, I recommend at least getting some sort of a shooting surface that you can work with. It'll save your stick. It'll save, kind of just save you a lot of hassle in the long run. I've got an X-Passer set up here, so we can maybe work on a little bit of one-timers. And then let me show you my net set up here. This is our easy goal. And you can see I've taken off the backstops to the easy goal. And we're going to be using kind of the sniper's edge tarp as our backstop. So unless we hit the post just right, that should be a decent enough backstop that we won't be breaking any windows. Worst case scenario, I have the side backstops from the easy goal set up in front of the window, so hopefully we don't need to use those. But this is what I wanted to show you. This is the X Targets. Now these are really cool. You can see they're hard plastic. You can use them on or off the ice, and there's 3 of them. Okay, they attach up, they loop into a bungee cord, and let me get to the side here. You can see real strong setup. The bungee cord actually loops right into the, I don't even know what you call these, the mesh eyelets, and so it stays in there really strong. It's metal on metal, so you're not trying to loop it into mesh, which is flexible. So it stays pretty taut, and the X Targets are really cool because they slide. So you can do multiple configurations. Some people, like you might set them all up in the top left, and then designate, you got to hit this one, right? Hit the middle one, or designate that you want to hit the side one, or whatever. You can set them up like I had them before. Spread across, where you're picking the right core, picking the left core, and then go kind of right up in the bar, under the bar in the middle. If you've seen any of the videos we put out recently, we've been talking about how to catch the goalie, kind of jam the goalie. A good place to shoot is right under the bar, just over his shoulder, so you can position it kind of any way you want there. Right now, obviously, I've got them in the upper part of the net, but you can also just undo it, bring it down to the bottom part of the net, and then you're working your bottom corners as well. You can pick up 2 of them and just have one in the upper rows, one in the lower rows. But it's got a little bit more versatility than a standard shooter tutor, just because they're adjustable. So you can set up where you want to be working on and hit your snipes wherever that may be. So that's the X Targeting. Really cool setup. We'll go ahead and do a couple different configurations here, and then show you what it looks like in action. So that's your X target system from X Hockey Products. I'm sure you can see how versatile this is. You can set up different configurations, try to pick certain targets or try to avoid certain targets. Lots of different stuff you can do with this. You can pick this up at xhockeyproducts.com, and make sure you visit the link in the description to pick up your coupon code and save some money off your order.